back to Jeff Koinange live on the road in Eldoret town, the home of champions, sitting here with some real champions and a great crowd here from Eldoret town. Eldoret, hoye! Hoye! Somebody say Oma. Tweets coming in, Julius.
Thick and fast.
And I'll just read a couple before we discuss that. We actually showed the clip where you ran the 3,000 of the World Championship. I'll get to that in a moment. But Zola Madaga says, "Our Shujars, we celebrate you for always putting our country on the map. Really inspiring. Keep up the humble attitude." Yeah. Kimmy says, "Those are patriots who have contributed to our country and made us walk proudly out there." Yeah. Gabriel Mbogo says, "We are proud of our champions. You are true heroes of this country." Absolutely. And keep tweeting at Julius Yego, at Ezekiel Kemboi, at David Rudisha, at Koinange Jeff. The hashtag JKL on the road. Babayao. So as you were running the last 150 meters or so in 3,000, you started pointing to your head. You know, you started saying, like it's a mind game, like it's a... Other than that, you're saying they're all stupid. I don't know.
Actually, what I was meaning was running is just not about what can I say?
Physical.
Yeah, it's mind game. I was saying I use my mind run. So
yes.
Yeah, but some guys were saying to me Akili, but not about that. I was just telling the guys, I use brain.
Yes, yeah. That was brilliant, by the way. It was brilliant because you destroyed the whole competition, huh?
Yeah, I remember in 2009 I used Tibetan style. In 2011 Daegu.
Yes.
Tibetan formula. Olympics. Tibetan style also. 2013 Moscow, Tibetan. 2015 was just mental. It was a very easy game. So,
what's 2016 going to be like, Ezekiel? You say you're going to run one more Olympic, hopefully.
Hopefully. 2016 Rio Olympics. I want to hang up my spikes. I also, but also. 2017, I still have wildcard because when me and these guys we won the Beijing, we always have wildcard. So I think I'll be going to next World Championships will be in 2017 where?
In London.
Oh, London.
It's in London. Oh.
Just for me it will be like just going for holiday because I'll be I'm done with running. Yeah.
David, do you want to go to Rio? Do you want to do that Olympics if you're healthy and everything?
Well. Actually, no, that is my main focus, and I just started my training 2 days ago, and we are all looking for Olympics 2016 because that is our next major competition that is coming up, and we want to make this country proud again for the next time. Although I know it's tough, and as I've told you, 800 is a very competitive race, and I'm the only person who has ever won 3 titles at the same time. That is world record, world champion, and Olympic champion. So I'm attempting next year something that nobody has ever done it before by becoming twice Olympic champion in 800 meters. So it's going to be very tough, and I'm doing my best.
Yeah. How's your training so far? You healthy?
Yeah, just 2 days of training, you know. I think if you go together, we can finish at the same time.
Thank you very much.
but I promise you, after a few weeks, then you'll see the difference.
Destroy it. Yeah. What do you train, David?
Right now, we are just starting with the long run, build the mileage, and then around December, we'll start to reduce the mileage and build more on speed.
Are you in E10? Are you here in Eldoret? Where are you training?
Actually, I come from Transmara,
yes, Kilgoris, yes.
And I live here in Eldoret, and I train in E10.
Oh. 3 counties. Yego, where do you train?
For now, I'm doing my training in Eldoret. You know, basically, if I can give you the whole program for javelin throw, it will be long. So, but for now, I'm here doing my build-up and come the new year I will shift to Nairobi because of the facilities, and it's easily accessible.
Yeah.
It's good for me to be in Nairobi come now, because now competition will be coming earlier.
Right.
And if you see our season, our calendar, the Athletics Kenya calendar, competitions are coming earlier because I want to compete at home as well. It's good for me to compete in Kenya. I want to compete in Eldoret next year. This year when we had the athletic series in Kipchoge Stadium, when it was being open, I was in Ostrava, and I would like to compete at home, to celebrate with my fans. It's good when you have your own people cheering you, and it will be good for me to be competing next year.
Absolutely. And now your response, that orange band, last time, remember you were wearing the colors, right? Who are you the main ambassador sponsor for? Is it?
Orange.
Orange.
Yeah.
Of course, because it's orange.
It will be always. Yeah. I told you last time to have one. Do you have one?
An orange line?
Yeah.
Orange tag.
No, not a tag. Orange line.
You can sambaza. See the
Okay, I will give you later.
Okay. Papa, where do you train?
I'll be starting my training on Monday. Right now I'm still
Here?
Yeah, I'm still on holiday, off-season. My bus training will be on Monday.
And how long will you do that for?
Monday I'll do like 5 kilometers. That's like 30 minutes.
What?
30 minutes, just. That's as per my schedule. 1 week, 30 minutes.
Yes.
The second week, 40 minutes. The third week, 50 minutes. The fourth week, 1 hour. Then I just come back again. Do some speed work. I reduce long running. And then I just do some like gym and exercises. Yep.
Tell me something. The 3,000 meter steeplechase, that's been our race for what, 40 years or something, right?
More than that, yeah.
More than.
Yeah.
Kenyans have won every major race in the 3,000.
Yes.
Sometimes 1, 2, 3, sometimes 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4 sometimes, yeah. Sometimes,
1, 2, 3, 4.
Because of the wildcat, so.
Yeah.
Like this here, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Is this something we're going to own for many years, do you think? Are we?
Right now, what I want to say is the government needs to, through Ministry of Sports, to have some training centers in Kenya. Like when you see the Jubilee Manifesto, they were supposed to create around 7 complexes.
Stadiums,
5, yeah.
right.
But right now, nothing has been done. So I just want to the government to just to give the awards, and also what I am urging the government, like we as sportsmen and sports women, they need to take care of us a lot. Like in other countries, in Jamaica, I've been to Jamaica. When you win a medal in Jamaica, you're given a house. But here in Kenya, we are given 300,000 shillings. So,
and you can make that in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember in South Africa, you are given a house and also BMW, the series.
Are you serious?
Yeah. In Ethiopia, given a house.
I hope Governor Jackson Arab Mandago is listening to you, eh? He's sitting in the front row right here, eh?
What the governor can do for me.
Oh, Governor wants to say something. Oh my God, Governor. Governor, you have a medal.
I'm among the ones who are supposed to be given a house. Yes.
But Governor, are you listening to this? I mean, it's true, right? I mean, athletes anywhere else on the planet, they are superheroes. They are demigods. It's incredible how they are recognized. I mean, in Jamaica, I'm sure Usain Bolt walks down the street.
Yeah.
It's a riot.
Yeah, it's like the president there.
Governor.
Jeff, I want to agree with our champions here, that indeed as government we must do something when it comes to rewarding them. But I also want to assure them that as government, the 5 stadia that was pledged is actually on course. The consultants have come to this county. We were to build a stadium in land that was set aside about 26 acres. But when we thought about it, for long term and ensuring that we also have skilled personnel who can handle technical things on sports training and management, we said let that stadium be the University of Eldoret. So already the feasibility studies have been done. We are hopeful that by beginning next year the tenders will be out and the stadium will be constructed.
So you promise that it'll happen?
I can bet on that.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you. David, what Ezekiel was saying earlier, do you walk down the street, do people recognize you?
Well,
not Kilgoris, I mean, you know.
we get recognized a lot, you know. As you know, since 2012, when I made my big year, I think things changed. And every time I'm on the street, people get to recognize me, and I usually take a lot of selfies. And it's amazing because you see the passion of Kenyans. They love sports, and if you can see people recognizing you, I just tell you that how much Kenya follows our sports, which is really great. And also, let me just say about what Kemboi has said. You know, it's really unfortunate that we athletes, we are not really rewarded in the same way we wanted, or in the same way it should be. Because you see, in some of the country, people are getting rewarded in a good way, and also to ensure that they also progress in their life in future, etc.
Yeah.
But instead, I was also thinking of one thing that we have been frustrated back about with the government, and that was the issue of taxes. You know, whenever we win our competition out there, we get taxed there.
Outside.
And then the government, when we come here, they want to tax our money directly. So if you calculate all the amount, you find that the manager is taking 15%, the other side is taking almost 20 or over 25% in some countries. And when you get the money here, they need another 30%. At the end of the day, you'll be running home with only less than 30%. Then you'll be working for...
You buy your own ticket, you buy your own...
Yeah.
So that's really unfair, right?
Yeah.
It's really unfair, and we were suggesting, you know, as athletes, let them tax from our investment, not the money that comes in directly. Because we are also like investors, and when we bring this money, we invest. So let them tax from what we have invested in, not the direct money that comes.
Julius, did you guys didn't get any money from Beijing? Was there money, the world champion? I'm just asking. I mean, see Jackie Low now. Was there money for gold medalists?
Yes, of course, from the IAAF. There is a certain amount of money. You know, they pay from number 1 to number 8.
Yes.
So and you know, it's good money, but sometimes you know, it's so sudden and not pleasing at all. You know, on the issue of taxation, if the government comes in. And if you can remember, anyway, before any major championship, nobody even think of Yego. Nobody will know of Kemboi. It's only the normal Kenyans who will always recognize us. You know, when you walk down the streets of Eldoret, the only people they will always recognize you is the common wananchi. You know, that's Yego, that's Kemboi. Yeah. They will always want to take selfies with you. And you know, when it comes to matter of like support, we really need you know. Maybe I don't want now to say that I wanted the government support. We can do like now we can do on our own. But how about upcoming athletes? We have many athletes who are really crying. You know? They cannot get enough support. You have to know that before the Olympics in 2012, you know how many, how much finances were used in Great Britain, leave alone in Great Britain in one athlete. It's even over the budget of a whole ministry in Kenya for one athlete. How much money does Mo Farah get from the government? It's a lot of money. Usain Bolt. But here in Kenya, Baba Yao is not even being recognized.
Imagine.
Never.
Imagine. Have any of you ever considered changing your citizenship? You know, Qatar will welcome you.
I remember in 2003 when a lot of Kenyans went to Qatar. I was one of them.
You were one of them?
Yes, they came to my place. By that time I had won silver at the Commonwealth Games in Manchester 2002. They came to me personally with some cash money, dollars.
Lots?
Yeah. But what I told them, I'm okay in Kenya, so I don't need your money. I never changed my name, my name, because I just want to remain Ezekiel Kemboi, not like Abdallah or Mari. You know. Yeah, I'm comfortable with Kemboi. Yeah.
David, have you ever been approached?
Yes, many times. You know, at first when I won the junior title, in fact, that was in 2006. They were really actually scouting for young Kenyans to join those Middle East countries. But when these guys approached me, I say I'm a patriot, and I'm not going to sell my name or my citizenship just for money.
Wow.
I love my country, I love my people, and I love being around, and this is where I was born and this is where I belong. So.
Wow. Yeah. Yego, I'm sure the Norwegians would love you, man, you know, because those people can throw that javelin. I'm sure they'd love to adopt you.
No, never. And as I told you, champions are born. And I was born in Kenya as a champion. I will never shift places or houses to some countries. You know, when I saw that the post on the social media that Yego was approached with 1 billion Qatari money, you know, I just laughed because nobody in fact came for me. And if I told they were to come for me, I will not change.
Not even 2 billion?
No way. And no, I love my country that much. And I was born in Kenya.
Fantastic, fantastic. Guys, let's take another break, come back, talk some more. We'll go into the audience and get some audience reaction because we are live, after all, in the home of champions, Eldoret Town. We are talking to 3 incredible champions. By the way, Richard Koinange just texted in and says, where are the ladies? Where are the ladies champions? They are there. I mean, how many women won gold? 2.
Vivian Chariot and
Vivian Chariot. That's right. They're there. We'll get them next time we come to this lovely town. At Julius Yego, at Ezekiel Kemboi, at David Rudisha, at Koinange Jeff, the hashtag JKL on the road. JKL takes a break. We'll be back from Eldoret Town, the home of champions, in a moment.